The Peruvian War of Independence. Oh. Enlightenment impact on the Peruvian Revolution. When Peru had a squalor outbreak in 1991, losses from tourism and agriculture revenue were 3 times greater than the total amount spent on sanitation in the previous decade. Peru is also a country where more than half the people who immigrate, if given the chance, that's half the population that is willing to abandon everything they know for the uncertainty of a life in a foreign land in another language. Causes of the Peruvian Revolution. Social. Continued battles between liberals, conservatives, and the military over how to best rule. Socialist revolution that would eventually turn into communism saw communism as the goal of all humanity. Political. Tensions between articulate political forces and the separate masses. Spain, not identifying Peru's dependence in freedom, caused conflict to continue. Economic. Unable to free itself from dependence on Western-controlled economic patterns. The economic crisis, the loss of power of Spain in Europe. Religious. Forced religious conversation, distinct culture enmity, combination of Western styles and values plus interracial diversity, colonial past and social structure of a semi-colonial economy.
Into the Peruvian Revolution. Start of revolution began with Peruvian War of Independence. After that, the rebellion of Cusco, which was started because of the people wanted the freedom of self-governing. After that, there was the Battle of Junin, which Simon Bolivar and his army defeated the Spanish royalists. Then there was the Battle of Ayacucho, which secured the independence of Peru. After that, there was the defeat of the Spanish Empire in the battles of Junin and Ayacucho, and that was the end of the revolution.
Peruvian Revolution. Social. Division of classes. Creole elite have elevated status. Discrimination against indigenous people. Political. Early constitutions had voting restrictions. Corruption prevalent in government. Territorial disputes. Economic. Unequal distribution of wealth. Stagnant trade followed by expansion. Border disputes with neighboring countries. Religious effects were not found.
Of the Peruvian Revolution. San Martin. San Martin was appointed protector of Peru, and Peruvian independence was officially declared on July 28th and July 22nd of 1822. San Martin is regarded as the national hero of Argentina and Peru, and together with Bolivar on the liberators of Spanish South America. Tupac Amaru. Tupac leads the most serious slave rebellion. Spain makes an example out of him and kills his family. Spain played a role and key contributors of the Peruvian Revolution also. They appointed protectors of Peru and helped prevent slave rebellions.
Here's a summary of the Peruvian Revolution. As a result of the Peninsular War, a rebellion of Spanish-American landowners and their forces was led by José de San Martin out of Argentina and Simon Bolivar from Venezuela. They started Peru's movement toward independence. San Martin led the military campaign of over 4,000 soldiers. On July 28, 1821, he proclaimed the independence of Peru in Lima and said, "From this moment on, Peru is free and independent, by the will of the people and the justice of its cause that God defends." To this day, San Martin is recognized as the protector of Peru. However, Spain did not agree with or respect Peru's independence, and the conflict continued. In 1824, Simon Bolivar and his assistants assembled the army at Lake Junin in the mountains. The Battle of Junin was brutal. About 500 soldiers were killed and taken as prisoners. This war had a huge impact on Spain and the royalists. During the Battle of Junin, about 3,000 soldiers were defeated, abandoned, or became sick. The truly victorious Peruvians ended the Spanish rule and their patriotism in the Battle of Ayacucho in 1824.